Welcome to Milers Mods, ladies and gentlemen. So this is another episode of Blaster Chat, and specifically, this is just a general overview of how to maintenance your Springer. And one thing that you should do is always clean your barrel. Okay, so let's begin, shall we? Now, with my Springers at least, what I do is I lube them about twice a year, and I clean them. I actually clean the barrel once a year. Now, certain parts will wear out quicker, and if you don't clean your barrel at least once a year, you're going to get a lot of buildup, and it will actually slow down the speed of your shot. The other thing that you want to keep in mind is that you want to always change out your springs, or maybe put a weaker spring in if you're not going to use the blaster for a while, or just have multiple springs. Like I have multiple Pro 25 springs and Pro 26 springs. Now, when you clean the barrel, this is the technique that I found that works best. This is nothing more than a cheap shotgun cleaning kit that I got from Walmart. I paid like $10 for it, okay? And you can get it at any sporting goods store. If it costs more than $10, shame on you. And this is rubbing alcohol. You don't want to use any of the solvents or cleaners designed for firearms on a blaster. Simply want to do is just want to get a little bit of alcohol, dip it in, get it nice and wet. Of course, you have to remove your scar. Run it down in there until it bottoms out. Swirl it around a couple times. And this blaster, I just lubed it like an hour ago. And as you can see all the gunk that came out of my barrel? Now, you may say, well, that's not much or whatever. Actually, it kind of is, because it will slow down the speed of your shot. So instead of this blaster doing 280 or so, it may only do 260 or 250. And that is a big difference. Now, get this guy out here. These are just generic cleaning patches that come with the kit as well. After you swab the barrel really well, you want to run one of these guys through. It's not really hard to do. It only takes a couple minutes. And this is just one more thing, so that way your blaster will be as top peak performance. Always clean your barrel before the beginning of a season. Okay, that's step one. Step two, of course, would be to lube it. Maybe change out your spring load. Because like I said, spring loads, they suffer from pre-compression and stuff like that after a while. Nice and clean. And then last thing you want to do is you always want to check your work. You know what I mean? So we got a couple of darts loaded in this mag. Back to firing condition. And then, of course, afterwards, just take your scar. Put your scar back on, you're good to go. Like I said, it's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. All you have to do to keep your blaster well maintained, aside from lubing it and maybe maintaining your spring, like if you don't have a lot of money and you want to maintain your spring, take it out before you store the blaster. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, your spring will suffer from pre-compression. That's step one. Or if you're like me and you have multiple K25, K26, or Pro 25 or Pro 26 laying around, it's perfect. See what I'm saying? And then, of course, after you lube it, always clean the barrel. Clean the barrel once a year, minimum. It also depends on how many shots you went through it. Like, the barrel for my Worker Harrier, for example, I just changed that one out. But if I was to swab that barrel right now, there would be all kinds of gunk in it, because that blaster had 6,000 darts or more put through it. Closer to 8,000, actually. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching on how to clean the barrel of a spring-powered blaster. And until next time, this is Milers Mods signing off.